Hi guys, it is 8:29 a.m. on Wednesday. I think the 99th day that I'm doing this. Here is your daily dose of hope. And I have some really exciting news. Last night I turned on the meditation. I went to bed. The meditation went through, like ran out. There was also a baseball game going outside. And I just got hit with this pull. It's also like that time of the month, like where it's almost like you're birthing like a new thing, And it was like, this is the next step in your journey. And so I'm going to start a SKOOL community. And I never intended on this from the beginning. I just want to provide value and truly hope for people genuinely. But I realized that this summer I was planning on, doing some sort of coaching program, offering it for people because I'm genuine, I'm effective, and I practice what I say, right? Like I walk the walk, truly. So when I did my, meditations of what do I ideally want, right? I don't need fancy cars. I don't even know what they are. I want a community of, a close community, consistent, right? Reliable, and to experience success in real time. So I am just super excited. Yes, I'm nervous too, but it's more nervous because, what if no one shows up? But I'm thinking of it like I'm an artist, and, if you want to paint, then you should paint, right? Well, I want to help, what some people might consider, which isn't true, but like underdogs, ADHD, anxiety, depression, narcissistic abuse, CPTSD, someone who's overwhelmed, someone who doesn't feel like they fit into like that top down kind of structure. I'm on this mountain with you, but I am making so much progress every single day, and all I want to do is offer an affordable group coaching where I can actually work with people and help them in real time, And I said that at 2:44. So this is me walking the walk. This is me looking over the edge, hearing the doubt, hearing the whatever, and then it was like, yeah, but do you think you can provide value? Hell yeah. Okay, so what's the problem? Oh, fear that, okay, well, you know what? My mission is bigger than any fear. And my ultimate goal, like I said, is that, to get out of the grave that was dug for me and help you learn how to pull yourself out too. I'm going to have live body doublings, and, we can do, like, I have a framework in my head of, like Sunday we set up for success, and then Monday, and like every day it's like we link arms and we conquer our week together. And so anyway, I was going to do something like that as like a coaching, big program, but I thought I just want to get started. So for the first month, whoever enrolls, it's $20 a month. And I'm just going to lock in that price. So if it ever does get bigger, which I don't need it to, but if it ever does, that price is your price forever. Like, I really do value the people who are willing to, give it a chance. So today's quote is, always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. And a couple quotes came to me today after my meditation. One is that we were not meant to slowly decompose. We were meant to blossom. So my question to you is, what makes you bloom inside when you think about it? That's a sign, right? And then the other one is that some people, if you imagine we're all on top of a cliff, some people spend their entire lives wondering what's at the bottom, right? Like wondering what's out there. And some people jump and they find out it's a wonderful waterfall. So this is me jumping, because I know I provide value and I know I can truly help people. And the thing I really like about the SKOOL platform is my free Facebook group. It will not save the body doublings for more than 30 days. So those just going to keep disappearing, right? Also, I like that it's going to be private, so we can like have real talks. I want to have one Zoom a week at least where we can actually express our emotion. You know, this is what I would want. If I won the lottery, I would provide this community for people. Because like I said, one of my dreams, you know, is to have a place where people can go to release and get true support. Not another place where you have to be like, everything's fine. It's like, this is the problem I have. And I have this idea of providing this safe container. So like on a Zoom, you get 15 minutes to vent. You get 15 minutes to just get it out, whatever you want to say, with a supportive, safe environment. And then you get to decide, because you have agency, of if you want feedback, if you have questions, whatever, or you just wanted to get it out, right? So yeah, I've always wanted something like this. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. It does cost money for me to run it, which is why I have to charge. But I'm like, there might be someone out there that sees the value that's there. And, you know, I won't know until I try. So this is me going for it. But I can promise you I'm in it for the right reasons. Your success is truly my success. I'm working with a boy right now, you know, with ADHD, and I was able to give him so many ideas that like are working, you know. And so yeah, this is just me offering what I can. I'm a really good teacher. I just have to be physically safe. And I could tutor like online, but I really want that like deep, you know, genuine, like you start the call and you're worried about something is holding you back, and like we do it together, like we link arms, and then by the end of it you've gotten it done, you have the support, you're like, why was this so hard? I can explain it, and then we can move on. Like we really do make that, you know, success happen together. So, you know, just wanted to throw that out there. And this is your reminder to scatter kindness. I have an appointment I have to leave for in 20 minutes. I don't remember what I just said because I just spoke from my heart and my soul. But yeah, I'm going to be here. You know, I'm going to keep doing YouTube videos every day as well because I understand, you know. But I mean, I will tell you, and this is just from my heart, and I never considered it a strength because of what I went through. The most frequent compliment I've gotten throughout my life from all ages is that people feel safe around me. And I'm like, because you are safe around me. And that's not a gimmick. Like, that's just who I am. And I really, because I did this with kids. You know, one of the best compliments I ever got from a kid, and I hold on to this day, was this first grade boy. And I was helping him learn to read, you know, and I was just being my, I guess, self and like pouring into him, but authentically, you know, just having that energy. And he looked up at me and he said, "You make me feel good about myself." And it was like, that's all I want, you know? And I just want you to see your potential realized. And that being said, my mini Post-it system is still working awesome, so I can share that in the group. But I can also, like, my superpower is creativity and, like, you know, zeroing in on what specifically someone might need help with. And that is truly what brings me joy. And like I said, I do it for my daughter all day, every day, and that's awesome. But yeah, so I'm just throwing that out there, and I'm just really, really proud of myself. I think of it like, I think I said, I don't know how many videos ago, but you know, you don't want to die with a song in your heart that has not been played. And this is me playing my song and walking the walk. And I said that at 9:44, so there's another 44. So I feel like it's the universe saying, you got to at least go for it. And the title, I believe, is going to be called The Conquerors. because I just see us rising up. I see us facing, not only facing the fear, but facing the things that are in our way, our obstacles. And we're going to use that anger that's very justified to fuel us. Like, oh, because of this trauma, you're saying I can't do, X, whatever it is, and something small, right? Because you got to build that momentum. And then we bust through that together, right? Like, I just see so much potential. So, anyway, I love you guys. I need to get ready for my thing, but yeah, this is me walking the walk. Okay, have an awesome day.